wherever y'all coming from, city, state, Providence, country, let me know, man. About to start it off. This one right here is about Cat Williams reveals why Chris Tucker rejected a $20 million deal to get back into the whole Friday genre of movies.
Chris Tucker that we got now is Epstein Island Chris Tucker. Oh, not Smokey. Oh, Lord. I didn't know that. I tell you, he's the greatest.
Well, y'all ain't know what happened to Chris Tucker? Well, it gets a little deep. See, Chris Tucker had a problem. He films this movie called Rush Hour, and suddenly he becomes the highest paid actor in Hollywood. Not comedy actor, the highest paid actor in Hollywood. Every person in Hollywood wants a piece of Chris. But Chris starts turning down roles. Why do you ask? Well, let's just say they were asking him to do things that he wasn't a fan of.
Cat Williams just dropped a bomb about why Chris Tucker really walked away from Hollywood. And it had nothing to do with him being too greedy or chasing a bigger paycheck. According to Cat, the truth is way darker. They were allegedly pushing him to take part in wild, free, behind closed door sessions.
What's up, y'all? But honestly, I don't think that Cube got anything to do with the Illuminati. Just being honest with you, I don't think he has anything to do with it. Cube, one of those guys, he seems like he's a stand-up person, dog. Like I ain't never seen him, he ain't really fumbled the bag, none during his career, heard any kind of. Only thing he had was beef with Eazy-E. So, like I said, I don't think, I really don't think Q, basically had anything to do with nefarious in the industry. I think Q was a stand-up dude. That's why he transitioned from rap to the entertainment world as far as movies and things of that nature. I actually feel like Q, the steps that hey, what's up? So yeah, I think the steps that Ice Cube took, he left rap. I feel like he took a stand-up change over from the rap game to because a lot of rappers, bro, that get in movies and they just start acting weird, bro. And I'm not saying not all rappers do that, but it's a good bit that when they get into movie making roles and things of that nature. And see, Cube is different. Cube is a movie.
And he to the next movie. This man went from sitting as one of the highest paid stars to do what was asked. Names like Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart, and Jamie Foxx.
So Cube asked me back in, I think it was 96 or 97. He's Chris, we want to do another Friday, man. And I was like, no, I don't want to do a Friday. I want to do like Eddie Murphy them did. I want to do Money Talks. I did Money Talks, and eventually at Rush Hour. I said, I don't want to do another. And he said, "What? You sure?" I was like, nah, I don't want to do another. So he couldn't believe it. But he kept moving, and he got Mike Evans, and he went and did another one. It was great. He did two of them. And they were great. And we've all seen.
I'm here trying to get the numbers up, man. We talking about Cat Williams revealed why Chris Tucker rejected a $20 million deal.
How things eventually played out for Martin, and especially for Jamie. Jamie Foxx ended up in the hospital after allegedly being poisoned. And Martin,
where y'all tapping in from?
Shouting that somebody was trying to end his life. No wonder Chris Tucker kept quiet about the real reason he walked away from Hollywood.
Chris Tucker not talked about being in next Friday, because I know it was Mike Epps, but
we wanted him. He turned it down. We wanted to pay him $12 million to do that movie.
What?
And he turned it down. He said it was for religious reasons. He didn't want to cuss, and he didn't want to smoke weed on camera.
After watching what happened to Martin and Jamie, you can understand why he stayed silent for so long. A few years back, when Chris was asked why he wouldn't return for another Friday movie, he played it cool, claiming he just...
And it's crazy because I don't know if y'all ever heard about the story about Martin Lawrence was outside, basically walking like ass naked, bro. Talking about they trying to kill me. Jamie Foxx experienced a health scare. We don't want to, basically put no name on it, but Jamie Foxx went through a health scare. Yeah.
Want to do sequels anymore, but let's be real. After seeing what went down with his peers, that no sequels excuse starts sounding the same cover story.
Go to Martin Lawrence or Jamie Foxx. They would say, hey, we love to do them. And to be fair, they did amazing jobs at those roles. Now, since they did such a good job, they didn't want to get caught back in with it. Other people just...
That no sequels excuse, total cap. Because right after Friday Down, Chris Tucker jumped into Rush Hour. Then Rush Hour 2, 3, and even 4.
I'm not even begin to tell you.
Damn. I didn't know they had a Rush Hour 4. I gotta look at all the damn Rush Hours again because I'm lacking.
How far it took me and how it brought back. I went through something I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you, I just don't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laugh.
So clearly sequels weren't the problem. Something way deeper was going on that he didn't want to say out loud. Chris has always been, and still is, deeply religious.
Then, by being quiet, sometimes things, get the hand, people saying what I got, if you see the eyes are working, that's fine. Sit out, I don't
That's why walking away from millions was so easy once they pushed for things he found straight up wrong.
I got commercials, y'all. I ain't got premium, so a couple commercials falling through them. I got going on out there, man. Whoever in here was the way.
Straight up wrong.
If you see me from now and every once in a while, I just burst into tears because it's been tough and I was sitting right now. I got my legs under me, so you're gonna see me out. But like I said, I just want you to remember me for the jokes that I crack, the movies that I make. Some of them good, some of them ain't. I think I got a good one out. And songs that I sing, man. And then, somebody was talking about I'm clone.
And get this, one of the reasons he passed on Another Friday wasn't even about the script, it was the cast.
No, he poisoned Jamie Foxx. And Jamie Foxx reported him to the FBI because of it. I know that's a fact.
So, wait, you're saying that Diddy poisoned Jamie Foxx and that's how Jamie Foxx got sick?
Jamie Foxx reported this man to the FBI because of this. Facts.
Wow. Okay. And how did you hear about this? If you can tell me, or if you can't, that's all good. But you know what I'm saying? Like, well,
Chris admitted most of his co-stars were heavy smokers, and that alone was enough for him to say nope and step away from the role without a second thought.
People are they're gonna want to know, you know what I'm saying, how this happened, or you know what I'm saying, what's the backstory to this?
But by the time this drop, it's gonna be in the stratosphere. It's gonna be in the ether by the time this drop. You can probably look it up right now.
They swallowed.
These people poison people. I been poisoned 3 times. Why am I testing positive for cyanide?
And that's crazy because they said that, James laced with something. All this is alleged.
You know, why am I getting I had pneumonia 3 times. People breathe. I only got one lung. And then I had a car crash that got one nostril Somebody been trying to poison me. My brother got poisoned with me. The little lady I was bodyguard, she got poisoned. Like somebody is carrying on these is facts.
Is there any idea why Diddy would want to poison Jamie Foxx?
You get called to testify if you on camera and such footage.